All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Saiki K, Season 1, Episode 13. The hotel is gone.
It's gone. Where'd it go?
Long gone.
Everybody gone. It's a
Yep.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had an accident.
Yes, you did, Saiki.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had an accident, but you know, at the very least, before you had the accident, you kept the peepers from doing the peeping, and apparently Nendo is hung like nobody's business.
Like an elephant.
Like an elephant.
A trunk.
Yes.
Yes.
Get Epo's sound effect in here, because
Uncut and floppy. And true.
Everybody, you better duck, because I'm about to turn left. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we have not Shunkaido.
Reita.
Reita
Yes.
Toritsuka,
Mhm.
who
Put it back,
found
Saiki.
Saiki, and is like, hey, buddy, we
Right.
gotta solve this problem here.
So, where did that hotel go?
Mystery time.
Who was in the hotel when it got disappeared?
Mm-hmm.
How will Saiki keep people from knowing about his powers after this?
Yep.
Hmm.
It was a mass hallucination of some kind.
Yes, definitely.
Clearly, that happens a lot, right?
Right.
Mhm.
What did they all see during this mass hallucination?
Right. Was it a white and gold dress or a black and blue dress?
You know,
See?
who could really say?
Who
That's
could say?
normal, after all.
Right. It's very normal. So,
Yep.
y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below, then come back here for the discussion.
Judgment lights up.
Oh my god.
We got
Wow.
ourselves a full-on school trip.
We
arc
did.
Episode
And
everything.
It was incredible.
Oh.
I first off gotta say,
So much good stuff.
I love the new OP.
New OP.
So
It's
much.
So good.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Oh,
Everything I could want from a Saiki OP. Like
chef's kiss.
it just perfectly, just sets the mood for the
Mm-hmm.
insanity
insane.
that we're about to get into.
Yep. Not a
Cool.
semblance of it.
Right. Not in the slightest. And the hotel situation, all things considered, was
pretty
resolved
minor.
pretty easily.
Yeah.
It wasn't transported to the bottom of the ocean. Teruhashi just thought it was a dream. Cool. She only minorly power tripped.
Yes.
And
like Saiki used a method by which he could obfuscate the fact that this was something that would end up building feelings that she had for him by throwing a sudden Reita into his his setup there with hypnosis,
Right.
so that she would actually, one, fall asleep, but two, also be like, I have this aversion to Saiki for some reason.
Right, he did blush. And he said, "Oh," and I got what I wanted, but at the same time, there's odd.
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
Also, covering up for the fact that she was gone, and of course, Reita doesn't have any problem with that because any
Nope.
chance to have, pillow fights or naked wrestling matches, with the girls, he is of course completely okay with.
Yeah.
But then we also had the beach.
The beach. God, the beach was so good.
That was.
Just the idea
treasure.
that Chio is so self-aware of how much she is out of the meta
Yep.
from the perspective of the mangaka.
Because Teruhashi exists.
Because Teruhashi exists, and Mera, just in her dumbass wholesome self,
Yep.
is cuter than Chio. Sorry,
Right.
Chio. That's just rough.
Yeah, like not to lie though, you did get a lot of sympathy points by seeing your struggle here, right? Because
Yes.
that's gotta really suck. Even though Teruhashi is very much done for comedy, to be someone else that's like, oh yeah, even though she doesn't think that Teruhashi likes Saiki,
Nope.
right? She thinks that she likes Nendo. But, just the idea of like, wait, I worked really hard to like get my ideal beach bod.
Yep.
And
And you just
But I'm-
effortlessly walk out there and then
Yeah.
bam.
shit.
None of that is even recognized.
Mhm.
And then Mira, who is just living her best life as
Yep.
much she can, just doesn't have much opportunity to eat very well, so is like, no, I'm going to take all the opportunities for
Exactly.
free food that I can get.
In a lot of
Yeah.
ways, even though I don't think this show will go into like actual like serious romance, although it might with Kaido and Chio, which would be hilarious. But in some ways, Mira is the perfect match for Saiki because they both have a simple appreciation
Yeah.
for the finer things in life.
That's
that
true.
tasty food. Sometimes you don't necessarily need more than that, right?
Yep.
And that's pretty cool.
You could just share the one thing and it'd be fine.
Exactly. Yep.
Even though she didn't want to share her
that
part
much.
of the
Yeah,
one
it's like,
thing,
well,
you
okay,
know?
maybe I don't need to share quite that much. Like, he's got a lot.
I honestly think that was probably one of the best ways they could end this, and it almost feels like a very clever adaptation choice because there were probably a lot of, things that they could have put into like the skits in general.
Right, the
these.
skits don't necessarily need to all be in the exact order they were in the manga. Yeah.
Right. But having this one be the final one for an episode where it's they haven't actually left Okinawa yet, but it's they get a really nice, sweet moment there. That's just like,
Yeah,
for all
Saiki's-
this shit that Saiki had to put up with going to Okinawa,
Maybe these people aren't so bad.
maybe they're not so bad.
Yeah, they're exhausting sometimes, but
Yeah, this is kind of nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it just makes me so happy.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's
It's fun.
it's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
But boy,
Mhm.
Saiki had to pull out all the stops just to keep things from
did.
going completely like crazy.
Yep.
I loved the way he assisted Kaido with the punch.
Yeah, that was
Oh man,
that was awesome. And like
the clever
because
uses of hypnosis. Oh,
right, the constant escalation of the things that are set up from Terahashi and Chio having misunderstandings about who
Sure.
likes who, right? To no, now Chio is actually starting to crush on Kaido a bit.
Yep.
Because she's in this really low place. She's not really having a great time, and then he does this stuff at first defending Terahashi, and it's like,
Right.
oh, okay, right. She comes in to defend Terahashi as well. They, of course, aren't having it, right?
Yeah.
And then he actually punches the guy. And even if it just felt like a mosquito bite at first,
Yeah.
that mosquito bite stung. Yeah.
I was half expecting them to see a moment where he like drops into like a form of some kind.
Oh.
And then like they see like after images that like Saiki creates specifically for them to see where it's like, is he moving so fast that I can only see his after images?
Or even just like a comedy bit where, like, Saiki does all that illusion stuff and then he just, and it's nothing, And I loved how the guy was even like expecting the punch to hurt. He's like, ow, what? Wait, no, actually.
That didn't hurt at all.
I didn't really feel it. And then he's like pissed that it was such a weak punch. Like, hey, you're such a weakling. How dare you have the gumption to think that you could stand up to us? What? Yep.
The creator of Saiki K, the Disaster Life of Saiki K, absolutely consumes manga, anime, and all that on a copious level.
Oh,
with the
sure.
amount of genre references with regards to anime and stuff like that. Like
Chio being like, I only got a regular shot. Like, even Mira got a close up. What?
what is this?
Yeah.
There's so many things about like anime and manga and stuff that this show just crams into every little skit. And it's just it's a delight.
It's a labor of love.
It's
and it
so
shows.
wonderful. Yeah. I loved also like the little moments of like, oh, right. Yeah. Was it Takahashi? Yeah, his sickness thing. Oh yeah, I postponed that, so it should actually be today. Oh
Right.
well,
And
shit.
apparently he postponed it a second time on the trip.
Right. Yeah. And then also the model actor brother then being turned on to Terahashi. That's not actually Terahashi because of
Right.
hypnosis.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So much.
And then the way that the people that were the street vendors that were trying to like sell things to Nendo and Kaido. So it's like, I'm fine. If you buy this, I'll make it buy one, get one free. Cool. I choose to have this one be free. Wait, no, that's not how it works.
Nendo is too powerful.
Right. And then Kaido just being like, no, I already bought some snake oil. Whoa. This stuff would normally be, 23,000 yen or something like that, or some amount, but I'll give it to you for only 3,000. Oh, sweet deal.
I also loved all the little things of where we had basically like a thing that would connect from one little one page panel or what have you kind of skit here. It's like, oh, I thought pineapple were ring shaped. Then we went from pineapple to then you'd be like, wait, I'll try them all. No, it's just a sample of thing. And then pineapples go to perky pineapple, juicy mangoes. And then
I don't even want to
Terahashi.
know what he was thinking about.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, it's huge. It's like a capture level 20 for this one. And the fish are gathering near Terahashi.
Yep.
And then Hyro, who got nothing this episode,
and
he jumps in front like, it's time for the beach. He's like, hey, get out of the shot.
Completely ignored. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why Chio and Hiro need to get together, because they're the two that get ignored.
But I feel like Hiro has too much energy for Chio.
Are you kidding me? Chio is like churning with energy. It's just underneath the surface because she needs to... See, that's the thing. Chio is the kind of character where she wants to be acknowledged by Saiki, for instance.
Right.
But if she comes across too strong, she's like, she feels like it will like disrupt some like image about her. Whereas Hiro is like, I don't care. I will be the one with all the energy. So in some ways, her and
Okay. Yeah, no, that... Okay.
Hiro kind of like
So, no,
vibe really
yeah, I
well
see
together.
that. What... I guess my question is we already have the situation of where people think that Saiki's clueless, that they like him, and it's actually just that he can read their minds, and he's like, no, I don't want
Right.
to. I don't want to get into that, right? With Hiro, there would be a whole other complication where it's no, he is actually that clueless. I think the girls have enough common sense to know. Don't
go after Hiro.
Don't get your
But that's
hopes up,
why
right?
Chio would go after.
because even Jun Kaido, it doesn't work out with him. She can't even
Shun Kaido, but yeah.
Shun Kaido. That's right. Yeah. But even Shun Kaido, it doesn't work out, right? The full on what's the term?
Jet Black Wings.
Jet Black Wings. Yeah, the Chinibyo kid at their high school, right? You know, it doesn't work out there. So okay, fine. Then I guess Hiro, because he's positive. He'll always encourage me, you know.
To be fair, though, he's probably the most physically attractive of all the guys.
Oh, totally. Oh, no,
school,
yeah, hands down.
So she'd get the, like, muscly stud, you know, or what
Right,
have
who's
you.
constantly, like, showing his ass to the class,
Yeah,
right.
complete idiot, but having the time of his life and making sure everyone else does as well. He would be good.
Yep.
He would be good for her.
And the thing is that I feel like he would emotionally destroy her because of how little he would actually think about her. Like, he would treat her great, right? But it would be in the same way that he treats, like, a random stranger on the street. Like...
It'd be the same thing as Nendo is to Saiki with, instead of nah, oi, it would be like the thing of sports, running, exercise, go, catch the ball, throw the ball, beat the ball.
I feel like if they ended up dating, they could have, like, a really good month, you know, where it's just, like, a month-long relationship that's great, but eventually she'd just be like, no.
Yeah.
And the too much.
Yeah, and the best thing that they could probably get is they wait until the high school time is over, he mellows out a little bit, and then they'd actually have a pretty earnest relationship. Yeah.
Hiro mellowing out.
Yeah, people mellow out after high school. Because high school creates this weird bubble where you believe basically the world begins and ends in these 3 or 4 years.
Right.
But no, it doesn't. And then when you mellow out after that...
So he mellows down to a boil. Like...
Nice reference there.
Yeah.
Simmer down to a boil. But yes, I could see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Saiki, just keep on keeping on, man.
That's
like you
right.
said. But you know what? Every once in a while, it won't be that bad.
Yeah, maybe the corners of your mouth can actually turn up into a bit of a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. It was so wonderful. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.